Can you hear me now? Oh, I love cilantro. I'm excited. Let's get blending. Honestly, it's just so good. Hola, busy familia. Busy mommy here today. And I am here to bring you probably one of my favorite recipes when it comes to memories of my childhood, except we're gonna keto-fy it a little bit. This is called Espagueti Verde, which means green spaghetti. And the reason why it's green is because we use poblano peppers to make the sauce. It is a creamy poblano pepper sauce. So delicious. I can't wait for you to try it. Now, instead of regular spaghetti noodles, we're going to use zucchini noodles today. If you have a cheat day, if you have the ability to have it with regular pasta, try it with regular pasta as well. Super good. But this actually turned out delicious and I love it. So I'm really excited to be able to share this with you guys. You can use whatever protein you want. Shrimp goes great with this. Chicken is what I'm gonna do. I did about 3 pounds of chicken, both chicken breast and chicken thighs. I'm going to put a little seasoning on it and then I'm gonna go ahead and cook that. This part isn't that important because you can do whatever you want. The only reason why I'm doing it this way is because I'm meal prepping and I need protein that I'm going to be adding. So I decided to go with chicken with this, but a lot of times this spaghetti is a side dish on its own. So a lot of people would just make this to go like at Christmas or with Easter. So good on Easter. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the hot pan. Now I'm going to season with some adobo. Tony's to it as well. I like a little Cajun seasoning. Give a little flavor. Now, while that's cooking up, I'm going to show you the ingredients we're going to blend today. Now, I did 8 poblano peppers, but in order to make these, all you have to do is put them on your stove. So you can put them on a pancake pan, or you can roast them in the oven. You want to char the outside, and then you want to put them in a plastic bag. You're going to let them steam for about 15 minutes, and then you can peel off all the charred skin. And then you take the seeds out, chop them up, and that's how you get 8 of these like this. Now, there are some seeds still left in here. It's totally okay because I'm going to blend everything. It's not the end of the world if you have a little bit of seeds in there. You just don't want a big bunch of seeds. So 8 poblano peppers. I have 6 cloves of garlic. I say 5 because one of them is really little, but it's fine. Half an onion, and then 1 bunch of cilantro. Now, some people don't like cilantro. I've said this before. I don't know why you don't like cilantro. Confuses me, but you can go ahead and leave it out. I, of course, will never leave it out because I love it. And you're just going to give everything a rough chop. Now, typically, when I'm cutting up cilantro, I will take out the stems. When I'm blending, I like to leave some of the stem because it adds good flavor. It smells so good. Oh, I love cilantro. I rough chopped the onion into some giant chunks because, again, I'm gonna blend it. So everything is pretty much ready to be blended over here. And then to this, we're gonna add 8 ounces of cream cheese, 4 ounces of sour cream, some bouillon, some salt. That's it. It's gonna be delicious. So we're gonna continue to cook this. Once it's done, I'm gonna saute the veggies a little bit. Once that's done, we're gonna blend everything up and then you're pretty much ready to eat. So I'm excited. Okay, so I have cooked the chicken. I put it in another plate behind me. I'm gonna saute the veggies real quick. So I'm gonna throw the onions in here, not the cilantro. I'm gonna throw the peppers in here. I put about a tablespoon of butter in here just to give it a little flavor and to add a little oil. We're gonna let that saute. We'll add the cilantro and the garlic in a little bit. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick, come back, get that going, pull my blender out, and then we'll be good to go. All right, I'm gonna take the bottoms off the garlic. I'm gonna throw them whole. You can smash them a little, throw them in, smash them a little, throw them in. Now we're not fully cooking this, we're just getting them sauteed a little bit. All right, so while that's going, I'm going to add the cream cheese to melt it a little. So like I said, 8 ounces of cream cheese, melting up. Funny enough, this is similar to my poblano pepper dip that I make, which is very good. I'm gonna let it melt a little, and then we're gonna get everything ready to go in the blender. So, to the blender, I'm gonna add the bunch of cilantro. I'm gonna add 1 packet of bouillon, and then I'm gonna taste it and see if I need to add more, but about 1.5 is what I typically put. 4 ounces of sour cream, pinch of salt. Again, I don't wanna put too much until I taste it. Now that this is starting to come together, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding this to my blender. Let's get blending. So we're gonna blend this all up. All right, so you can omit this step, but I'm gonna add 1/3 cup of milk. You can add milk or heavy cream, whatever you want, or add more sour cream if you prefer, but I think it makes it a little thinner, which makes it a little better. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that and blend it up. So this is ready. I'm going to scrape it out. So I have my pan going. I'm gonna throw in my zucchini noodles. Maybe not all of them, because won't have room. I'm gonna let them just cook for a couple seconds. So what I did with my zucchini noodles, there's a few things you could do. You could definitely use your zoodler. I think it's just easier for me to use my mandolin. I have an attachment that like juliennes, so I just julienne the noodles and then I use it that way. But feel free to do your noodles however you see fit. I'm gonna add a little olive oil to this. We'll put a little salt on the noodles themselves. It'll help release some of that moisture. All right, so now I'm gonna pour my sauce into the pan. I'm gonna add my chicken. I have some zoodles left. I'm not going to put all of it in there. Eat a piece of chicken. I'm going to let this kind of blend together a little bit. I'm going to add a little Parmesan cheese and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so plated it up. It is looking delicious. We're going to go ahead and give her a try. And then we're going to pack it all up for lunches this week. So I'm excited. It's very hot though. I almost burned myself. It's your fault I burned myself. Maybe while I wait for this to cool, I'll ask you to, can you guess? Yes, like, subscribe, and comment below. Literally one of my favorites. The creamy poblano sauce, the cheesy, I don't know. Honestly, it's just so good. But it's creamy, it's cheesy, it's healthy, it's ooey, it's gooey. And honestly, I don't miss a noodle. So, that being said, I'm gonna ask you, as usual, to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you tried the green spaghetti. Have you ever had it before? Do you like cilantro? Let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, and as always, peace, love, and keto. Bye.